Welcome back to Divinity. I'm still at my shopping spree, but I thought I'll show you something. If you were wondering how to make money in Divinity Original Sin, yeah, this is how you do it.
How fares the hunt, my friend?
What I did is I went to the Lady Vengeance, I used the Mirror of whatever, and put all of my ability points into Thievery. I equipped some additional Thievery stuff, like those gloves, and yeah, I'm at Thievery 8, so I can pickpocket up to 15,000 gold. And yeah, you just use one character to distract the target into conversation, so you have all the time in the world to pickpocket. He will not notice you have stolen anything until you end that conversation, and then yeah, you can browse through the inventory to your heart's content and pick just what you want. Since I'm just after money, I'll take money. There we go, easy 15,000 gold. Now we'll
May you want
just run away real quick, because he will notice that he has been robbed. There he goes. We'll maybe take a few more steps away. And usually he'll like check out the Vicinity, but apparently he does not want to do that. Well, I'm not taking any chances, so I will wait a second. In the meantime, I will show you how the rune crafting works with the highest level runes. I did craft myself a couple of them. You can see here there is a giant masterwork rune of power, and it not only increases my damage by 15%, it also gives me +3 strength. Same over here. This is also the armor of the Eternals, which I crafted, but I'll show you all the gear that is new in a second. And yeah, giant rune also. So to create giant runes and runes of power, or in case of Lohse, mystical runes, which give +3 wits in this case, you need superior stardust, which you can get from traders once you hit level 16. So, to craft giant runes, you combine 2 large runes with a pouch of superior pixie dust, which you get by milling superior stardust. Or you can simply buy the pixie dust, but it's very, very expensive. And to create runes of power or mystical runes, you simply combine a rune with a frame of power or a mystical frame, respectively. And that's how you get the runes. All of these runes have different abilities and different attributes they give. Mystical runes generally give abilities, while power runes give attributes. Only exception of this are mystical runes of masterwork runes. They also give attributes. Let's see. So, the mystical giant masterwork rune gives +3 wits if you put it into a weapon, +3 constitution if you put it in armor, or +3 memory if you put it into an amulet. The other mystical runes only give +1 to a certain ability, like two-handed, warfare, or geomancer, or whatever. And the power runes always give +3 attributes. The giant thunder rune of power, for example, gives +3 finesse wherever you put it. The flame rune gives +3 intelligence, so does the frost rune. And the venom rune also gives finesse, yeah. The thunder rune gives finesse, and the masterwork and rock runes give strength. You can look this up in the Divinity wiki. There's a whole page on crafting recipes, and there's a sub category on runes. You can look all of that stuff up there. Just to put in like Divinity Original Sin 2 crafting recipes in Google, and it's like the first hit. So yeah, those runes are really, really, really strong, since they give a shit ton of attributes. And yeah, that's all you have to know about that. That is, by the way, why I have been gathering so much like metals and rocks and my foot logs and skulls and all of that shit. Because, yeah, you can craft your own runes. So if you don't have enough runes to get a giant one, you can simply craft your own ones. And to do that, you need like bones and poison or oil and wood. You can look all of those recipes also up in the wiki. And yeah, live wood logs, which are quite expensive to craft masterwork runes. And yeah, you of course need a shit ton of pixie dust and one superior for each giant rune you want to craft. And yeah, that's all you need to know on rune crafting. Now, let's pickpocket him again with Beast this time. Also, with level 16, a new quality of items is available, and it is divine items, which are even better than legendary ones. Let's make this, and let's take the money. That should be fine.
May you...
Let's go to the Lady Vengeance. And yeah, over here we have Almira and Mihaly. They actually did join us on board of the Lady Vengeance. And we will also pickpocket Almira.
Be on your way now, my dear.
We
Perhaps
already
we'll have matters to discuss
pickpocketed her
again
with
later.
Lohse, so let's go with Beast. She's got some books and some well, items which are not very good in my case. So let's just take that thing and a bunch of gold. There we go. And let's go. And that's how you make money. You can only pickpocket a character once with any single character. So if you pickpocketed one trader with both of your characters, you'll have to pick another character to pickpocket him then again. I haven't tried this out, but I guess it would work if you just hire mercenaries or hirelings or however they are called on board of the Lady Vengeance. Teach them some thievery and steal stuff. But yeah. So whenever you are low on money, just steal some money and there you go. 60,000 gold again, even though I spent like 100,000 gold for shopping. Yeah, gold is unlimited resource. You just have to bother collecting it whenever you need it. So that is how you easily have enough money, always. Anyway, I'll continue my shopping spree and see you in a second. Alright, I'm done shopping, and yeah, I've spent like 100,000 gold, but yeah, I've got like 60, 70,000 over here, so yeah, making gold is a very easy thing in this game. Now, you can see already there are a few yellow items around here, and yeah, I've bought quite a lot of stuff, and let's have a look at it. We got some of the new divine quality items. That is not that great, but sure, why not? It's given me a lot of hit points and additional armor due to its high quality, so sure, why not? I mean, I have more than enough initiative. Yeah, we've got this very nice divine weapon over here with my new rune put in, and yeah, it's just I think we are we're equipped really well at this point. Yeah, there's a new ring. That's it with Lohse, I believe. Beast's got a new armor, the Armor of the Eternals, which I crafted. It's got a lot of armor, it's got a rune slot, and yeah, it gives immunity to stun and shock, which is nice, but all in all, it's not super great, but yeah, as long as it has a rune slot, the items are good. I mean, with hitting level 16 with a with better runes becoming available, generally you want equipment with rune slots, since it gives 3 ability points, which is a lot. So, yeah. You would want to strive for items which give either Scoundrel and Two-Handed, in case of my warrior. Everything that gives critical multiplier is insanely good. And also you want rune slots, and after that wits and initiative is what you want to go for. So, yeah, what's new, what's new? The ring we got from the troll, it's not that good, but Scoundrel is really, really good. It gives a shit ton of armor and hit points. Also, yeah, that ring is new, gives a lot of constitution, just like this leggings, shit ton of health. So, yeah, as you can see, Beast now has 2,500 hit points and 2,000 armor. He's insane. Also, just look at his damage and his critical multiplier. I mean, his auto attacks alone, his simple left click auto attack deals over 3,300 damage with a single auto attack. That thing over here, that thing deals over 11,000 damage with one hit. That is, yeah, Beast is insane. Critical, of course. Beast is just insane. He can probably one-shot pretty much everyone with that and that. And if I throw in Thick of the Fight in there, this gives like another 30 to, I don't know, 80% damage bonus. So yeah, it's just, you'll just wreck things. And yeah, new weapon also. Two-handed is pretty much the best that you can have, period. This gives 5% damage and 5% critical multiplier. That is just insane. It's completely insane. So yeah, we are set up pretty well, and we should have an easy time dealing with what's to come. Right, let's talk to Almira and see if she has got anything to say to us.
Be on your way now, my dear. Perhaps we'll have matters to discuss again later.
Apparently not. Mihaly?
I'll be glad when we leave Reaper's Coast behind. There's too many of my former comrades roaming around there.
Well, I have decimated their numbers a little bit, and I intend to do so. Question is if I want to root out all the magisters. Problem is, if I do, the citizens probably will turn hostile on me too, and I don't really want to kill the civilians. So I'll probably leave them alive. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, we want to... Right, let's start off by going to the Paladin Bridge here and see if we can inform poor Carlovan of Sally's demise.
With his eyes closed in terror, he mutters to himself.
7 let the Voidwalker not find me. 7 let Sally come that we may leave this bloody place. 7 save us, 7 save us, 7 save us.
Okay, I cannot tell him that we found the corpse of Sally, unfortunately. That sucks, but, well, it's the way of things. Could also pickpocket this guy, because for some reason this guy does not have a line of sight. So I could simply sneak in front of him and he wouldn't notice. He doesn't care. Anyway. Yeah, let's just go this way while we're here. We still have to explore this area over here, and yeah, let's do that. We already picked those guys clean. This is the way to Stone Garden, where we've already been. We've been up there, so let's go this way. There's some white-touched deers over here. Let's see. Let's first of all see if there's anything over here. No. Anything over here? I'm checking for buried stuff or some wits check, because generally there is, yeah, well, if there's nothing to loot, then there's most likely something buried, but not in this case. So, okay, we have a bunch of deers and standing in front of an altar with a white-touched deer besides. So, let's triple save and talk to them. Let's go.
4 deer stand in formation near a crumbling altar. 3 stags, fawn-coloured and hearty, gaze cloudy-eyed at a great black skeleton glowing an eerie green.
Now.
No.
Now.
Gur, interject. That deer looks void-woken.
The 3 fawn-coloured stags shake their antlers. The clouds clear from their eyes.
Huh?
Huh?
What? Where are we?
You vermin, always treading where you are least wanted. Enough!
I believe that this voice we keep hearing when we encounter White Woken, this may actually be the God King talking to us. Well, let's do that, dear.
I'm ready.
How much critical multiplier do we have? 184. So we are dealing almost double the damage. Yeah, let's just kill it. Can we one-shot it? Probably not. No, but almost. There we go. You wanna comment on me saving you guys from void thing, whatever?
Is it really dead? I feel I've got a tumbleweed where my thinker nut used to be.
Think or not?
If you hadn't come when you did, I might be like that thing. Thank my lucky antler you came when you did.
Well, you've been standing here for like hours because yeah, we could actually see them standing there even when we explored the Paladin Bridgehead, which was like hours ago or days or whatever. Anyway,
I don't mean to fawn, but without you, that thing would have... Well, I don't know, but I'm glad I didn't find out. I feel like I could eat a whole bloody cow. I don't feel like myself.
you're not turning White Folk on me, are you? No.
The stag nuzzles you, its soft, downy snout pressed into your side.
Snuggle friend, donkey, on the double.
Okay, so this is a little simple-minded deer. Well, happy to help you guys. Let's check out the altar. The altar.
The ancient altar, before which the deer crowded, sits stark in the dappled forest light. Something about it draws you in. It seems to emit a faint, pleasing heat.
Yeah, we already encountered one of these altars when we fought this strange wolf abomination. Let's kneel before it and blah blah.
The air stirs, as though someone had appeared and taken a seat upon the altar. A voice rises around you, its source unclear. Fractured whispers surround you. Hurry.
Hurry, yes. There's actually a quest, Almira's request, yeah. That is closed already. The Covenant. Yeah, we got an update on the Covenant. Almira explained how the Covenant was a magical pact. And one can break it with the Sworn Breaker. Anyway. Any more?
The altar lies in silence, glowing faintly with a familiar, comforting warmth.
Okay. We could have gained source from that thing, I guess. Anyway, let's see. Let's go this way. Not much over here. A turned over cart. But no one around. Oh, let's, by the way, Not forget to use spirit vision. There could always be spirits around. And there is a magic cockerel. This is actually... Ooh. I'm up... Nah. This is actually where you were supposed to bring the Void Touch chicken. Let's talk to it.
Behold, co-co-co! Behold! It is I, the magic cockerel. Be not frightened by my splendor!
Magic cockerel? Tell him you're impressed. Ask him how he came by his powers.
Kill the wizard!
Raises a skeptical eyebrow. A magic cockerel, is he?
That's right, Coco! Doubt will serve you ill before the magic cockerel.
Say you meant no offense.
None can. What is it? Kill the wizard!
Okay. Yeah, so if you bring that magic chicken over here, that Void Touch chicken over here, this is his papa, and yeah, he tells you like, are you nuts? Why did you bring a Void Touch chicken over here? And a bunch of White Woken appear, kill that guy, and yeah, eventually you have to kill your little chicken friend. So it's not a big loss that he died in the arena, I believe, of the one or something like that. And yeah. Okay, we've been there. Let's see. There's a squirrel over there. Anything to loot around here? Yeah, bluegill mushroom. Let's take that. And another one. We check this area out later. And this too. Let's see. There's a squirrel. Let's talk to squirrel.
What is this place?
Nice to have some squeaking elves round here again. They always put on such a show at those big old heads. Kaboom! Splash! Sizzle!
Okay, so whatever that is, it seems to be some kind of elven ritual. We'll explore that later. So, there are elves around here, right? Let's see. This is the front entrance to that sawmill, lumber mill, whatever. And yeah, we'll not go there just yet. Instead, we'll go look for the elves, who are right here. So,
Wood to birth.
Birth to birth.
okay, it looks like they are performing some kind of death ritual, whatever. Yeah, we still have that amulet Sahelia gave us, Sahelia's crest. And we were supposed to give it to her clan, which hopefully is this, so...
Go no further. We are at ritual. Do not disturb us.
Smile and tell the elf there's no need to be so defensive, you mean no harm.
Enter then. Keep respect.
Sure. Go well. Let's talk to him.
I see the good in you. Pass freely.
I see you. We are in ritual for a fallen brother. You may talk to Tova. Do not break ritual.
Ask her about this ritual.
Our attack is repelled. Our brother, Sarius, dies in battle against lone wolves. Our ritual honors him and sows him in the earth for rebirth as an ancestor tree.
Ah, so we are about to witness the birth of an ancestor tree. Now that's interesting. Express your sympathies for the loss of her brother at arms.
Thank you. Sarius dies well. Dies as an elf warrior.
Ask what the elves are doing in the region.
Only Tova can speak to you of this. She will decide what you should know or not.
Are you willing to trade?
We have little, but what we have we may trade. A fair bargain.
Yeah, you do indeed have very little.
I see you.
Yeah. Okay, so over here we have the hell is
Blood
that?
to blood, earth
Blood
to
to
earth,
blood,
wood
earth
to
to
No idea.
earth,
Anyway, we have
wood
Tova,
to wood,
a
birth
Storm
to
Chanter,
birth.
Horn Dancer, and a Tree Warden. That's okay.
3 battle-weary elven warriors make ritual over the body of a fallen comrade. They're chanting low and fierce, the pain of their losses manifest in every word.
Ooh, she has a little bit more to trade. That thing has Scoundrel on it, which is nice. But, yeah, no.
blood to earth, to wood, to birth. The blood of Sarius to this earth.
Offer prayer to Relic for Sirius, so...
The tallest, strongest elf, whom you take to be the leader, considers you for a moment. She seems to give you the benefit of the doubt, and turns back to the task in hand. She places the tip of a long-bladed spear on poor dead Sarius's chest bone.
Blood to earth.
Her companions reach out and grasp the spear, ready to plunge it into Sarius's heart.
Since we are no elf, I think we should do nothing.
The leader gives you a curious look, then turns away.
Blood to earth.
Together they plunge the blade deep into Sarius's heart, then twist 3 times in practiced motion. Blood flows freely to the ground, and Sarius's heart lies open to the world, neatly cut in 4.
Blood to blood.
Each warrior plucks a piece of heart and places it in their mouth. Chewing solemnly, their leader looks to you to see what you will do.
Yeah. First of all, the heart was cut in 4, so there are 4 people eating that, so yeah, that would imply there's nothing left for me to eat, but yeah, I'm sure as hell not gonna eat his heart. So nod your head respectfully, but do not eat the flesh.
The elven leader gives you a curious look, then turns away.
Sarius is a warrior, proud and true. Blood to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood, birth to birth. Sarius becomes his tree. May Sarius take root.
The elves pick Sarius's bloody corpse from the ground. Tova looks to you, then shakes her head. You should not help. The elves send Sarius to his final resting place. His corpse rolls to a stop at the bottom of the pit. The elven leader stands and stares at her fallen comrade. Then she wipes away a tear and turns away.
Oh. Ah. We see the spirit of Sarius has already become a tree. Yeah, so if you're an elf, you can... Well, I could partake even as a human, but I don't think that would be the right thing to do. That's why I did nothing. Yeah, in my first playthrough, I came here as... I controlled Sevilla, and yeah, I partook at the ceremony, ritual, whatever. But I think it would be disrespectful if you did that as a non-elf. So, yeah. Let's talk to Tova.
The tall elf stares into the pit with dry, bloodshot eyes, her face betraying no emotion. She does not turn toward you.
Ask what she and her people are doing here.
That is our business. I thank you for honoring Sarius. But perhaps it is best if you move on.
Tell her to wait. It seems that people have suffered a loss. You'd like to help.
She nods and casts her gaze back into the pit where her comrade lies.
We lose too much. We lose our homes. We lose our safety. We lose each other.
She looks into your eyes, her face set in a fierce frown.
It is enough. No more.
Why can't I give her Sahelia's amulet? Tell her you understand how she feels. You have lost too much yourself.
I do not doubt it. The void is too close. It pulls us all toward it. If we do not hold fast, we disappear inside it. You attempt to honor us during the ritual. You attempt to honor Sarius. You help remember him.
Well, I did nothing, but yeah, sure.
But we need help still, or we perish here. Not only these people here, but all of us. I wonder if you honor us once more.
Ask what she needs.
It is something of great importance to me and to my people. Our home forests are gone. The great trees are cut to pieces. The memories inside them nearly lost. They become nothingness unless we find our scion.
Say you've heard of science before. Ask after the sign she seeks. What is their name? Where were they last seen?
She is...
Her voice catches in her throat.
She is my daughter. Her name is Sahela, and she is taken from us. That is why we come here. That is why we lose Sarius, to find her. If she is lost, if our scion is lost, all our people are lost. She is everything.
Well, Sahelia was on Reaper's Eye. So either she's still in Reaper's Eye and they are trying to free her, or she escaped actually and yeah, got herself taken again.
Her eyes narrow, her fists clench, and her mouth tightens to a thin line.
Do you know the Lone Wolves?
They have heard of a savage group of mercenaries who go by that name.
Yes, savage is just right. They care for gold, not life. Sahela is taken to Fort Joy, and the wolves steal her from there.
Oh, so Sahir was taken by the Lone Wolves from Fort Joy, actually. Yeah, we have a score to settle with the Lone Wolves anyway. They are after us. They've taken on a contract to kill us, and yeah, I don't take kindly to that.
But she is strong. She is calm. She sees so much. Too much for one so young. We come here to get her back. To bring her home. She is everything to me. She is everything to us.
Sahir, say you met her daughter while you were in Fort Joy.
You do. You speak to her. Then you understand. You see what a gentle soul she is. You see how kind. She is not only a scion, but a precious child. She cannot be lost.
Sahir tried to find her. Ask for any information that might help.
You honor us. I fear it is impossible for one of my kind to enter their base. They know we are here. They expect us. She is taken by their leader, a savage man named Roost Anlon. I do not know why, but I know she must return to me. If I lose her, I cannot lose her. We plan another assault. We cannot give up. It is better for us all to die than for Sahela to be lost. I only hope perhaps you find her before then. Good luck.
Yeah, leave the assault to me. I'm better at that kind of thing. So, let's talk to the other guys around here. Thorn Dancer.
I see you and I fear you not. Injured I may be. Do not take me for vulnerable.
Oh, you should fear me. I could one-shot you, actually. Ask how she was hurt.
I fight. I do not win, and I do not die. It is this way from the moment we left our homeland. From the moment the mists of death descend.
Praise the warrior for keeping up the fight in the face of the annihilation brought on by the Death Fog.
We fight for our lives as we fight all our lives. We fight the black ring on the side of the divine. But Lucian betrays us. Lucian sends us to our deaths.
Yeah, I don't really know why Lucian did that. Was it by choice? Or was it an accident? It was not an accident, but I do not recall that it is ever mentioned why he chose to kill the elves. Maybe if you play like, I don't know, it's the plot of Divinity 2 or something like that? I don't know. Some of the other Divinity games, maybe it's mentioned there, but I don't know.
And so we fight and fight again. and fight until the moment where we find our home once more.
Commiserate with her. The elves have suffered so many losses. They have suffered so much pain.
Our losses are many and painful, and so we fight that our victory may be great and joyous.
Yeah, the story of the elves is quite the tragic one, and... Anyway, let's talk to the stock enchanter.
I see you.
Ask her to her, that's a guy. What the? Ask him to tell you about this ritual.
We are in ritual for our comrade Sarius, dead at the hand of a lone wolf.
Ask why alone. Well, offer your condolences for the loss of Sirius.
Sarius is a warrior, good and true, but he is not yet lost. May his tree take root and grow. This is no well of souls. It is but a hastily dug pit. We stand ritual in this moment more in hope than faith. I fear the future if our trees do not take root. Our lands fell beneath the mists of death, and many trees are lost. Without our trees, we too, we elves, are lost.
Alright. There was one more. Where is he? Oh, there.
I see you.
Not hello. Ask how she came to be injured, sir.
Worry not. The wound tells the eye a lie. In truth, the pain is not so bad. The lone wolf in the mill, who cuts me so, has luck upon his side. For now, not so our own dear Sarius.
Note that Sirius' ritual is done. At least he has found rest.
If his tree may grow, perhaps he may find rest. The shaman knows about these things, not I.
Ask about this Tova.
Tova is our hope. Tova leads the way.
Alright, let's see if we can talk to the spirit of Sirius.
The tree-form spirit slowly, oh so slowly, becomes aware of you. When he speaks, it's low and slow. He grumbles, as if in discomfort or in pain.
I see you.
Yeah, I don't think I will consume him. Ask the elven spirit how he died.
A lone wolf took my life as I tried to take hers. She fought the battle well, at least as well as I. The mill ran red with blood. Much of it was mine. Ah!
Note his pain. Ask if the agony of his violent death lingers on.
No, not at all. This pain right now is from taking root. This pain is good. This pain is life.
Ask the spirit how he would learn from his mistakes.
That time is past. That fight is done. You must fight your own fight. You must win your own war.
With a last great creaking groan, he returns to the business of securing his roots and takes his leave of you.
Alright, well, a tree can hardly take his leave of me, but yeah, sure. So, let's see. Anything of interest around here? No. Okay, so this is the abandoned Lifewood sawmill. Oh, it's actually Lifewood sawmill. Lifewood is, I believe, the wood of ancestor trees. If I'm recalling correctly. Anyway, we are to deal with the lone wolves, and that is what we shall do. But first,
I do not like to wait.
Let's check out this strange elven ritual over here. Got a quest of this. The Tribe of Sahelia. It is finally closed, but we could not give the amulet to them, strangely enough. We've come upon an elven structure of sorts in a clearing in the woods, 4 statues surrounding a brazier. Oh, let's see. Let's drop a save. So, we have 4 tree-like things. So the hero of autumn, the hero of summer, the hero of spring, and the hero of winter. And the Tongue of Flame.
I see you, but you are no elf. This place is not for you. Its trial is not for you to attempt.
Say that you'd like to prove yourself as a friend of the elves.
Very well. You may face the trial.
They want to hear what this trial entails first.
You shall learn all that you need to know. Show patience. Elves know that nature is a finer weapon than even the sharpest blade. The four seasons have served our people well. 4 heroes rest before you, wielders of the seasons. Pay homage to their skills, solve their riddle, and prove yourself worthy of elven respect, if you can. Winter shudders with ice and snow. Autumn rumbles, the sky lit aglow. Summer burns, air fiery as a hearth. Spring quenches with bloody rebirth.
Okay, so I guess this is like some elements or whatever. Winter shudders with ice and snow, so it's probably some ice. Autumn rumbles, the sky lit aglow, probably lightning. Summer fire, and spring is blood. How do you want to know who or what you're speaking to?
I am the voice of the fire. My flame bears the will of all elves and lights the way for those who wish to prove their mettle.
Alright. So...
The totem is still and silent.
Well, let's go with that.
From somewhere within the totem, a voice booms.
Winter, that armors our forest home in ice and snow. Let it make our enemies stumble and fall, and make them easy meals for our spears.
Okay, autumn rumbles, the sky lit aglow. Autumn, there's autumn.
The totem stares ahead, silently.
Yeah.
The totem stares ahead.
What the hell? Ah.
An ancient, echoing voice rises from within the totem.
Autumn, the turbulent beauty. It brings color to our home and death to our enemies. Tyrsendelius utters his battle cry and rains down spears of pure light.
Okay. Interesting. Let's try this. You want blood, right?
From within the totem, an otherworldly voice.
Spring. Gentle, so that the others may be strong. The fallen quench the soil with their blood and hasten the rebirth. Death becomes life, as is our way.
I had to record a voiceover because I kind of screwed up a little bit with my microphone. But yeah, so what happened was that I didn't really know what we were supposed to do. I couldn't figure out how to activate the fire totem, so I went ahead and looked it up. Turns out you need a fire cloud to activate the fire totem thingy. And yeah, to do that you can use laser ray, which I'm doing. And yeah, then actually you have to activate all of the 4 totems at once.
A deep voice rises from within the totem.
Summer, fierce and unyielding. May we cast the power of the sun against those who bring violence. The sun gives life to our trees, but burns their flesh.
So now, after figuring out how to activate the fire totem, I just had to activate all of the totems at once. Using ice on the ice totem, lightning clouds on the autumn one, Place a ray on the summer totem. And the lightning cloud went out again. And now the ice went out again. There we go.
You have solved the riddle and shown mastery over the seasons. Now you must face the trial of combat.
Yeah, you can hear me mumbling in the background. Yeah, I screwed up a little bit with my microphone. Sorry for that. So yeah, we had 4 enemies with different resistances, but since I'm a full damage group, yeah, I don't really care.
Kill us. Summon first.
Focus the summoner one, because he was next in line.
Yeah. Next up. Brings.
I'll let the spring one up for Beast.
That. And probably that.
Take you.
Oh, you're actually not that.
Problem is, I did not examine him. I did not notice he had evasion on. So yeah, I kept missing everything.
Let's go ahead. And miss. He's evading. Oh, that explains a lot.
Oh,
yeah,
and then I figured
bad. That is really, really bad. Oh wait.
Yeah, so I tried Battlestorm, didn't work. Whirlwind.
Does that work?
The answer is no. And yeah, evasion ran out. So.
Honor the forest with your fighting skill, or your life.
Alright, so we can't actually hit him. Oh, he does not have evasion. That's good.
The trial of combat has ended. You are victorious. Your prize awaits. Use it wisely, as a true friend of the elves.
A short treasure is always nice. So let's see. Oh, they just.
A Phoenix Heart.
The fiery heart.
I also looked up what that did, and yeah, if you eat it as an elf, you get a ability. Flaming tongues or something like that.
Phoenix Heart, what the hell does that do?
So, when they had to put on the Mask of Fame, Mask of the Shapeshifter, turned into an elf and had a little dinner.
You're soaring high about the treetops, moving effortlessly with your blazing wings.
But wasn't that? Yeah, and that concludes the trial of seasons and this episode. Thanks for watching, and see you next.